I do have like 85 hours of calls. Listen, I disconnected myself from that shit. I removed myself from the situation. And mind you, I haven't been with Katie since February. I was willing to try to work on it. But every time I gave her an opportunity to do so, she would explain to me why I am the cause of why she feels bad. And I told her that I cannot be responsible for your emotional state, and that if we can't interact in a positive way, there's no reason to continue to do so. I was telling her how I thought that her obsession with Ernie was ultimately affecting his real life in a negative way. And even though she claims it's not real life, it's having real life consequences for that dude, despite the fact that he's a fucking ass AIDS biohazard walking fucking the streets of Tennessee.
If I were obsessed with Ernie, I would be like trying to contact him all the, like that. This is an obsession. This is like covering the news. I don't talk to Ernie outside of this shit. He tries to talk to me outside this shit, but I don't do that. Everything that I do, like as far as interacting with Ernie, y'all see it. Like I've shown you the emails, like the emails between him and I, everything that I've said to Ernie, like you've seen it. I've never kept that a secret or anything, because it's just, it's just what it is. And he's dangerous. He's acting crazy. And he's on the run again. He said that he's off probation now. He doesn't have to, he's this inputs, right? Mm-hmm. It's fascinating. The psychology is fascinating. It really is. You have to stay on top of these tards. Like the goblin, yep. Yes, focus is what you see most of the time. Once you change your focus, those characters become outliers. That's true. That is true. Truth. Yeah, I think he popped off at the mouth too. Remember when he had her on the panel and then she asked him, did you destroy your veteran's license yet? And he dropped her down. He didn't want to answer that question. He got all weird acting, Then he lost his job, allegedly, right? Things started spiraling. He wasn't eating out anymore. He wasn't eating at the restaurants. We weren't really seeing him eat much at all. He was sitting in the dark, a little bit manic, a little bit not happy. He kind of was alluding to things changing. He's going to do this and that. Then he went and did like the Jaden Spicer thing. I don't think I have the like events in chronological order, because this is just all the days run together for Ernie. And like when I'm trying to do the news on Ernie, all the days just naturally run together for me, because I really don't think that man sleeps. So whenever, like, he's awake, he's just always awake. So yeah. So then he comes back from the Jaden Spicer thing. Remember how he said he got $1 million insurance policy, him and his 3 other bounty hunter friends. I don't know what happened to the bounty hunter friends. They must have aborted mission, abandoned him. Then I think what happened was, this is what I think happened. I'm not sure. This is just me thinking, my opinion. I think that he got found out that he's not a veteran, because the job he is working for is for veterans. Like it's veterans getting back on their feet or whatever. It's a veteran friendly program, right? Found out he is not actually a veteran, so they fired him. So I think he lost his vehicle, because he was saying that he couldn't, well, he was lying. He didn't want to say he had a warrant out, but he was supposed to turn paperwork in, and he didn't have transportation to get that paperwork in. So now he violated his probation, and I think they were looking for him or something, and they got a hold of him, and Ricky Bobby called him and said, yo, where you at? And he probably cussed him the fuck out. And that is a violation of, this is the truck. That's the truck.
Well, we all know the troublemaker here, people. I'm a smart son of a bitch when it comes to this. I'll bring you right back up here. Hold on a second. But Lips messages me, and she claims that she is the reason all this has happened. Well, mother 4745 hails. Hello, Cancelina.
Hi. So, I heard from the lady with genital warts state that I rented the van.
Okay, first of all, that's not true, bitch. See, they're just so hateful. They're so hateful. So hateful. Let me make sure this is on. Okay. See the lies. No, this is did you show the poop face yet? No. Mentions just straight lying. But I never said that she rented the truck. Like, I never confirmed that. I was reading what the people in the chat were saying. Stupid. Because that van is not his, right? It was given to him by his job, and he got fired from his job. So that means that, is he like stealing the van? Yes, he is on the run again. Is that van basically being stolen as well? We don't know. The van is a budget lease. It's not company owned. Okay. Yeah, so. Ooh. Lips says correct, and he went real life while using that van. Sorry, Ernie. You knew I held the puzzle piece. Uh-oh. Yeah, Margaret. He seems to have a little thing for van theft. That's his crime of choice, I guess. But he said Satan rented it. That doesn't surprise me. You gotta listen. I know you're deaf, okay? But like, you can hear well enough to comprehend and like receive the information that I said. I hope you were the person that paid for all that shit and you got left holding the bag while Ernie's skipping out on the trains, you know? That'd be hilarious. But I never said that. I don't know if you did or not. That was the first time you paying for the rental and shit.
That you have been driving around, not the van from 2022, the van that you've been driving around for the last 3 months. Apparently, I have been renting that for you.
Well, I thank you for that, because
You're welcome.
It was actually Mo who helped me out, and well, I've been hanging around with her here in Michigan. It's been awful, I'll tell you.
I know. But anyway, so yeah, I heard about this alleged warrant. Peachy says she's got $1,000 on it that you have a warrant. That bitch would not have $1,000 at any point in her life until.
Bitch, why are you counting other people's pockets? Yeah, right. I'm sure her freaking computer or whatever she's on is full of spit, like Chance. You know how Chance, when he's like talking, he just spits everywhere and he gets drool on his chin? I can imagine her screen being just full of spit, drooling. She don't have her teeth in. She's so fucking mean and like degrading. She just treats people like they're just piece of shit peasants that like don't work hard, don't like do a good job parenting, don't, just like failures of the world. And that is so far from the truth. Are you jealous of Peach and Ghost? Are you jealous that they've been married for a long time? They have a full-on family unit. They've never had a broken home. Are you jealous of that? Like, why are you so mad at them? But like, it's jelly. It's giving very much jelly. The only way you could break them up was trying to call CPS to get them taken away. Like, that's the extent you'll go. She's in a bankruptcy. I don't know if she still is, but there was documentation that she was.
Screenshot of that, and if there's not a warrant, you are going to owe Ernie Shell $1,000.
Well, there is. So you can take your little screen thought. You can take a screen thought and shove it up your ass, you bitch.
So if you check KOOL, which is, the Kentucky Offenders website, where you can see Ernie's probation, he is in good standing. He is not considered absconded. There's not any warrant. And if he had violated his probation, irrespective of the fact that it's in Perry County, the charges originate out of Madison County. They allowed him to transfer to Perry based on residence. So the holder of the warrant would be Madison County, unless when Traders was driving through Kentucky a few weeks ago.
2 miles, take exit 3 to merge onto I-64 East.
Is Louisville in Kentucky?
She went out and took a warrant out on Ernie, but it still doesn't show up under the Kentucky.
It's trans, but it still doesn't show up. I love this so much. Traitors. And then I'm so good at like imitating her voice. Sorry.
Records case request, when you put in Ernie's name, you don't see that. So then we got Nana C saying that it's the Kentucky State Attorney said that there's a warrant. Well, why isn't it listed? Because y'all know every time Jimbo gets in trouble, it updates on that website and you can see that he has a new court case. There's no new court cases for Ernie.
Are you sure? Because how did they know? How did we find out? Are you sure? Because we didn't just pull that out of the air. Oh, it's funny how I don't know if those whores like know what they're doing. There's something going around about chasing intelligence right now. I'm not totally sure. He was up 8 miles on a mountain camping, eating chicken by the porta potty by the river.
In case you missed it, I feel like this is a very important video that was uploaded about 2 hours ago by moi.
My God, guys, I am so incredibly embarrassed for Katie right now. I'm absolutely doing my homework for the weekly wart report, and I am suffering through this live stream. HP Kayonse really thinks that Ernie is with Chasing Justice right now. She keeps slowing down Ernie's live stream and rewinding it, thinking that, oh my gosh, that sounds like Chasing Justice.
Why do they call you a meat broker? I mean, you haven't said a word during this whole broadcast.
Okay, does anyone know whose voice that is? Let's back it up. Let me put it on. Whose voice is that?
Needed to do it. And I could have sat there and just followed her all the way. They would have had fun with it. But, it is what it is. I'm not going to say too much because I don't kiss and tell, right? Good deal. Okay, what is that? It's over here. Why do they call you a mean girl for? I mean, you haven't said a word during this whole broadcast. Sometimes
Who is that, y'all?
you just kick me at the table. I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay, so you're eating a taco. I don't care about your diet or whatever the deal is. Anyways, that's why I took my glasses off before I go. You sit over there and I'm like, it's probably looking at you.
Yeah.
Too many sleuths on here, and they get out here and they try to find me, skip trace and everything, and who you are, what you're doing, all that.
You think that's that Sherry lady? You think that's that Sherry lady? Okay, that lady has been on a live before, okay? He's making it out, it's okay. And that lady does have like a voice like her. Sherney, This is wild. But he said a mean girl. That does sound like her. You want me to back it up? Who do y'all think it is? I'll slow it down a little.
I would have had fun with it. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to say too much because I don't kiss and tell, right? Good deal. Okay, what is that? It's over here. Why do they call you a mean girl for? I mean, you haven't said a word during this whole broadcast. Sometimes you just kick me at the table. I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay, so you're eating a taco. I don't care about your diet or whatever the deal is. Anyways.
I don't know.
That's why I took my glasses off before I go, because you're sitting over there and I'm thinking, like, it's probably looking at you or something. I don't even know.
I thought she was married. I don't know if I don't know. I can't tell. It does kind of sound like the sister. I would imagine it's the sister, but yeah. When Ernie was on Chasing panel the other day, he said, you know, they're gonna be her and somebody else are gonna be my voices while I'm gone, blah blah blah.
Too many sleuths on here, and they get out here and they try to find and skip trace and everything, and who you are, what you're doing, you know, all that. Sorry about that. Doctor told me about that, but I didn't think it was going to start until like next year, but it started already.
Separated.
She's not going to eat this taco. She's not going to eat her taco. I mean, it is Friday. It's Taco Friday, baby. But you got me this cool little thing here. And you said, you're going to wear this. That way I can monitor. So here I am thinking, she's going to stop me or something like that. So I took this little bastard apart, making sure it got no kind of GPS signal and all that on it. But then I found out that this is the best way to go. I like it. It tells me about my healing. It tells me how many I've done.
He is with Chasing Justice. Oh my God. And the whole fucking chat's like, yeah, that's Chasing Justice's voice. And then Becky with the bad hair says, you know that the mean girls are hiding Ernie, and the minute Nicolina finds Ernie, she's turning him in. Is this real life, or is this cauliflower brain? Is this what happens when HPV infects the brain? Because the HPV girls and boys really, truly believe that Ernie Mac Shell is with Chasing Justice. They need to chase something, and that's a fucking dictionary and a goddamn education, y'all. I cannot even. These people are like, oh yeah, we're smart, we're educated. Yeah, it shows. It shows. You guys are so fucking smart. Oh, Lord. All right.
A local Harlan Mexican restaurant, Tiger possibly drive a while. Extended cab. Bruh. Are you in a local Harlan Mexican restaurant? Tiger possibly drive a wide extended cab truck. You should stop in, Brad. I've been looking. You didn't go home last night. That's bad. You should have went home. I was, what's Brad have every cop out here now? What's this? They won't bother you, Brad. They like me. Yes, I am actually in the back here. If you want to come and join me, you can come in.
What am I supposed to be mad at you for? I'm not the first I heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know. But okay, Brad, what are your thoughts about this whole thing? Is Ernie in Harlan right now?
It was confirmed to me that he was, but I can't really be aware because trap or die, you can say. But I don't think he wasn't in Harlan earlier. I went out there. You can ask guys up in Rev. I took video. I was going to walk in on him on banned from the restaurant. If I would have known for sure there, I would have walked in.
Now he was saying, like, he ends up talking to somebody in this video. Was that his sister, maybe?
That's what people in my chat said.
His sister. Mm-hmm. Well, hey JP, do you recognize the background that he's sitting in front of? No.
thought I did. I can't lie. I made a huge mistake of my own because it looked so similar to our Mexican restaurant that I covered that got raided by ICE and the feds, and I did.
The other week?
Huh?
The other week?
Back in May when they raided that place.
Yeah.
That's the one they raided. And I was dead set that he was in the same booth I was in. Not this Memorial Day, but the one before, the last Memorial Day. One before last now. I thought it was the same booth because everything there looks directly the same. So I got my ass up and ran out there and took a video, right around the parking lot, took a video, no vans. There was one light truck there, extended camp. There wasn't no vans, just nice SUVs. Then I went to the other Mexican restaurant, even though in there don't look like that. I went out there to confirm, no vans, period. So,
now, so is Ernie just bluffing when he's telling you to pull up because he really thinks that he is going to whoop your ass?
He's bluffing. Do you think he's really going to pull up on me?
I don't know, but he wanted Margaret to pull up, and he wanted you to pull up. But it's kind of weird because he's giving you the wrong location.
Yeah, he thinks I'm stupid as him, and I'm going to go somewhere stupid and wait on him. No, I'm not done.
Let me see if I can. My audio. Whenever you come up here, my audio. All right, is this better?
Yeah.
It is.
I guess you sounded fine to me the whole time.
Okay, because I hear it. Hold on, let me look at yours.
All right, now I'm reading chat. I got what's up, everybody else. I am getting ready for Crack 40 TV swapping meat / Mound Street merch vendors mall downstairs, and I got a guy just pulled up that is renting a room to sell stuff. So I kind of got to go, but I can wear time. But look, what was I supposed to be mad at you for?
I don't know.
I swear that's the very first, and I talked to most of my mods, a lot of them.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
I believe you. First I've heard of it, but I got to get down here and help this cat that just pulled up.
Okay.
But I'm listening. I'm in the bushes.
Okay. All right, Brad. Thanks for coming.
I needed summons me.
All right. Yeah. Every time he comes up or I go up on his panel, it always has that like feedback, and I don't know what it is. So yeah, y'all. So that's Brad. Ernie, why are you why do you want to fight him so bad, but you won't give him your actual location? That's a little bit like sissy shit. You know what I mean? Do you think that he is with Tiger or what is it? Tiger Mama? Do you think that he's with her? Or Charlie? What about Chowie? Could he be with Chowie? Maybe? No, Tina revealed her address and her stalker videos and living in Teleco Plains is the Mary. Okay.
And there was very thin leggings. Like you could see creases everywhere. Like you could sit there and if you really had to do it, I mean, to be honest with you, if you really had to do it, I could sit there, took my camera out, and I could have made content on that ass right there. I mean, just that was all I needed to do it. And I could have sat there and just followed her all the way. They would have had fun with it. Brad! I don't see him nowhere. I just don't know where he's at. Brad? Okay, hold on a minute. Just watch you talk to it. Come around to the front, pick me up. If that works, that is technology for today. That is exactly what that is. It's technology for today, if it works. Don't be doxing me now, damn. You don't, hey, lie, you son of a bitch. If you dox me, I'll tell you what, the damn truth. Do I have a tent? I do have a tent. I have a tent. Yes, I do.
Where is he?
I do have a tent. I do.
So he's got his backpack. He looks like he just walked out from underneath a carport, like a circular thing, like a hotel almost. Ernie, are you in here listening? You need to be careful, sir. Thank you, drunk whore. Sorry for being a total piece of shit loser. Oh my God. Listen, you are a demonic entity, okay? You can't help it, right? But I can help who I let around me. But thank you for the $2, drunk whore. I'm dead.
Brad, I'm waiting on you and I don't see you nowhere. I just don't. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. I got my sister's truck here, oh. I know it's bad, Mo. I don't know about the fella.
Recognize it? Is it
Come here and I'm gonna give you a hellacious interview. We're gonna do an interview.
Does the Days Inn have that mural behind where because he was eating lunch, and then there was that mural behind him on the wall. Is that like a Days Inn thing? Because I'd never seen that before.
You know where the little red sign is? Anyways.
Okay. All right, y'all. We're back. We are back. Watch. I guarantee you Ernie is laughing in his little chat, like manically laughing, being like, she's so mad. She's so mad. She's so triggered. Oh my God. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Blah, blah, blah. Look, you just totally fucked yourself because you're never going to come on my panel. It's unfortunate. Like, you screwed yourself. Now that I know that you're like legitimately trying to take my channel down, like, sorry, but no. Hello, Ernie.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You're very far away sounding.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What are you doing? Walking around aimlessly?
Yeah, I had to go in town to get some beanie weenies and coming back out here to camp.
Camp?
Yeah.
So, are you living in the woods now?
See, Katie?
I guess so. Is it hot?
It's not really that hot right now, but it will be. Look, I got some brush over here that's, see it piled up there? I got some brush piled up. Get ready to make a little cool thing for tonight. This weekend, I don't know, we're going to hang out. Just going to hang out here. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So, what's up?
What's going on? So you are getting in trouble. Okay, so what happened with the warrant what's going on with that? You said that you went to the probation office and you put your hands on Ricky.
Well, here's the thing. All this was done away with. I went to my probation office meeting. I've never had Ricky as a PO. Ricky came in the last time I was in probation was with Zach. And as I was getting ready to leave, Ricky asked me a few questions, something like that. I don't know. He kind of got into some crazy shit. Anyways, Zach was my PO. He is my PO. I've never known Ricky ever being my PO. Never, ever.
Well, did you see the email that Angelo got? I got permission to show this just so you super extra skeptical slow people okay, so this is an email that Angelo wrote asking. Brandy Jones is the attorney for the Commonwealth. She wrote back to Angelo saying, I'm not sure who Zachary is, but his probation officer is Ricky Baker, and he did, in fact, file a violation report with the court. There is a warrant. Okay? Boom. Okay?
Yeah, but he just over the office, Ricky is.
But they said they don't even know who Zach is. And I'm not saying that Zach doesn't exist. I'm just saying, like, that Brandy lady didn't even know what you were talking about or whatever.
All I know is the lady at the office said that there's a warrant at the courthouse for a violation of probation. She went into no detail about the violation, only that his probation officer, who I was unfamiliar with because I was under the assumption since my last involvement that it was still Zach.
Well, I mean...
So what kind of questions did you get asked by Ricky to make you so angry?
Hold on one second. Like, he's a smart ass. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him in that office. Nobody likes him.
And he's like the supervisor of all the probation officers.
That's why they said that probably in the email. I seen the email, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. And I mean, God, this is beautiful, ain't it? Look as far as you can look. Literally, all woods.
Are you in the woods by Maryville College?
Where?
Are you in the woods by Maryville College?
Maryville College. Like Tennessee?
Yeah.
No, honey, I'm still in Kentucky.
Okay. Are you okay? So
Like I'm on the line. I'm Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia. That's why they call it Kenver. It's Kentucky and Virginia. And then if you like go a little bit over it, like there's a blade space. People that know that Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia they all hit right up at each other, and North Carolina. So there's like mountains and stuff, yeah.
So back to the question. So actually, y'all, there is a Ricky because we looked at the email. There is an actual Ricky. Show you what? Show you where Ernie's at? Ernie, do you have a tent out there?
A tent? What color?
What do you mean?
Huh?
I don't know, just a tent. Like, where are you sleeping?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it ain't up right now. It's folded up. It's just like a little, I think it's like a 2-3 man tent. It's easy to put up, really easy.
Have you found any nice ladies out there at the campground?
Oh.
How many of you are out there?
Just me and Tim right now.
Where's Ryan Burlow?
Oh, Ryan don't live in that state. He don't live in this state.
Well, no, I'm asking, like, why isn't he saving your ass right now?
Oh, we're working on stuff.
If I were Ryan, I would never, ever, ever, ever let you be out there by yourself in the woods.
Katie, I grew up in these mountains.
I know, but you're not the young buck that you used to be.
Katie, honey, look, I'm young as I ever will be. Seriously.
Hey, Margaret.
Ernie, where you at?
Where you at there?
I'm in Lowell.
Love? I don't think anybody's ever
I said loyal.
Oh, sorry about that.
Fuck no, ain't no damn love in this fucking world.
No, ain't.
Where you at?
Margaret, do you remember this? You'll know exactly where I'm at, Margaret, when I show you this. Where am I at, Margaret?
I don't recall. I really don't.
What is
I told
that?
you my fucking mind's gone, dude. I can't remember shit like that. Where you at?
Where am I?
Are you in Denver?
What is that, Margaret? Anyways, you remember the trail that goes from Everts to Kildav?
Well, you ain't on that fucking trail. You ain't got the balls.
No, I said that's close to it, though. I bet Brad knows where I'm at. Brad walked this one. Did Brad wait a minute? I don't think he did.
Nobody been up there in fucking years, dude.
I know, it's been crazy. But the mountains, the way the ridges go, they cut it all out. It's clear now.
Give me about 30 and I'll be up there.
30
Ernie,
minutes.
why did you say you were going to pull up on Margaret?
I don't pull up on anybody. I let them pull up on me.
But you were screaming and yelling at her.
Oh, I told her to pull up.
What were you going to do? Fight her?
I was going to hit her with a log.
Really?
Yeah. I've got one somewhere laying there. I forgot where I put it at, but I got it somewhere.
You were going to hit her with a log?
Yeah, she knows how it is when we get into it.
That's weird.
Yeah, we're weird. We're both weird.
A log.
Not a log, a log. Big difference. Log. If you're going to be country, Katie, you got to say it the right way. Log.
Log.
There you go, girl. Now you're doing it. You're doing good now.
Yeah. Well, you are out where... So does Margaret know where you actually are?
I believe she does now.
What are you doing over there? Why are you out in the... There's ticks and shit out there. What are you doing?
I'm country.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that there aren't ticks and stuff. That doesn't make you, like, immune to that shit.
Oh, my God, Katie. I'm a country boy, okay? You know, we got to have, like, side-by-sides and four-wheelers to get up this way. That's how I know law enforcement. They have to borrow their shit.
Okay.
Anyway,
Why? So what are you doing out there?
I'm staying away from people for right now. I'm getting everything built up. I'm gonna for the weekend. It's gonna be cool.
Are you gonna build a fort out there?
No. That's too noticeable, and this is just temporary.
Were you at Quality Inn?
Quality Inn.
A real skip tracer came through and said this is where you were.
Well, they must have messed up. There's a lot of messing up these days, Katie.
I mean, Ernie, you messed up by doing whatever you did. You're not going to turn yourself in?
No, why would I? Let's put all the bullshit aside, Katie, because I really need to know this. Are you concerned for me and my for what's happened and everything? Are you actually even a little bit concerned for me at all? Because a lot of people were telling me, like in your live, which I didn't get to watch your live. I actually turned into it after that. When Shannon said that you love me.
You need to decide, and I will mention no names. Either you fucking love him or you don't. Because, listen, you'll go live 45 times a day about him, but now that he's caught you fucking in your feelings, you can't go to sleep. Oh my God, oh my God.
Well, I slept damn good last night, okay? So I know.
Laughed all the way into the bedroom. And then I got up at 4:15, I was still had a spring in my step. Oh, the fuck? Get a grip.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, he's got a warrant. He don't have a warrant.
Y'all. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. What?
It's fuck.
I mean, either you can't sleep because you ain't gonna have nothing to talk about for the next goddamn year, or you fucking love him. Go find him, be together. Take a picture of him. Have fun, take a picture of him.
Oh
whatever.
God.
I mean, pick a fucking lane, people. Just pick a lane. I don't get it. That's why I'm confused. I got up at 4:15, did what I had to do. I never go back to sleep because why would I do that? And then I'm listening to her thinking, oh my God, did her dog die? What is going on? Oh my God. And it's Ernie. It's fucking Ernie.
I landed when you said, paint a picture of him.
Yeah, get Bird to do it. No matter.
And I mean, I understand it probably ain't the kind of love that that people think that it is, but you do actually you care for people in a way, Katie. It's just I don't know. But is it true that maybe you do have a little bit of that you don't want to see me get hurt, and you might actually care for me or something like that?
Okay, Ernie, let me be very clear because I don't know.
No, you're talking. Now you got to talk from the heart now, Katie. Because
I am.
Okay,
I'm going to be very clear. I don't love you. I'm not in love with you. Nothing like that. Never been, ever. Okay. However, I don't want to see you fail. I don't want to see you get hurt. I think that you should do the right thing and turn yourself in.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have been telling me that too. But here's something else too, Katie. Did you actually think that, Bird said it first and then Shannon said it? She's like Shannon, she knows what she's talking about sometimes, but sometimes I think she's really cuckoo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think her age, I think she's getting some kind of like some little Alzheimer's or whatever the hell the way you say it and everything. And maybe she just missed it too or something like that. But there's a lot of people that told me, and I can actually show you the messages because I didn't know. They're like, oh my God, Katie's actually got feelings for you. I'm like, what, really? And I'm like, oh my God, does she really? Because, when we first met, Katie, there was like this little twinkle in your eye about me. And I don't know if you wanted to ride the Tiger on the weekend, if you didn't want to have it towed, but you wanted to borrow it on the weekend, or what it was. I mean, you never gave me a chance to give me like the signs and everything. And,
because I never did. What the hell?
Well, no. In a way you did, because Bird even me and Bird talked about it too. And he was like, even in your relationship with Bird, which you tried to hide, and it was good. I knew you all was going out. I knew all that. And I'm glad you got the opportunity to see how that man was, Sachi. But even he told me just what was it, a day or two ago, that you always was talking about me, and you just couldn't get me, out of your all's relationship. I mean, like, let me ask you a question. When you all was in the bed making love, and he's looking at you, was you hollering my name instead of his?
Absolutely not.
I'm just asking. I mean, did you think you was like riding the Tiger instead of flying on a bird?
No. You sound triggered though.
Well, I'm just asking because he says otherwise. I mean, I'd like to hear what he has to say. If he was just
he said that?
I mean, well, he told me, but I don't know what he was wanting to say. Like, I don't know if he'll ever say anything else. I don't care about Bird too much, But if I think it's going to come out, I think it's going to be like, probably it'd be like section 3 of the shit that he's getting ready to put on you or something like that. Mm-hmm. I think there's going to be more, and I think it's going to come out about, he'll probably have an addition. Maybe he'll have like a little section about for you and me or something like that, and where I fit in and where you was doing all this stuff. I mean, he would talk about some crazy stuff, but I mean, I'm gonna let him do it. That's his story. That's your all story. I mean, I wouldn't want nobody coming up to me and saying, oh, well, all you did is talk about this person here and there and, all that. And so, I don't know. I really don't know, but it is what it is. And that's all I want to say. I don't like
Listen.
Bird. I don't like Bird personally, but he did come out and be a man, and he did say some things that, I mean, I kind of took it as like he was kind of hinting like something maybe like to keep me away from you or what it was, because I think he was jealous of me too as well. Because Bird, you have to look at it. The last time you all was with each other intimately was in February when I got out of jail, and Katie, I just wonder because I know you get mad at Brett for this sometimes, but sometimes Brett, maybe he knew something. Maybe he knew that because he come out. Brett really did come out, even though you hurt his feelings and you did all this stuff and everything. But Brett come out and said that you was in love with me then, and I just.
Oh yeah, he says that all the time.
Well, yeah, but
he's been saying that since before.
Right. But the timeline, Katie, you and Bird, you separated the day I got out, or when I got out of jail. I don't know if it's the exact day, but it's awfully fucking close, Katie.
I removed myself from the situation. And mind you, I haven't been with Katie since February.
And Bird even said,
Ernie,
Bird,
do you remember when I did that? Remember when you got interviewed? Everybody has a little breaking point and stuff. And clearly, I mean, shit like that hurts. Relationships like that, everyone's got shit in their life that they wish they could have done different and stuff. And the fact that you could get that chip off your shoulder and see it for what it is huge, because a lot of people just go through life really hating and wanting to blame the other person for their pain, and it seems like you're taking responsibility for that.
MJ, whatever happened with you and her, I mean, that's up to you. That's with you guys. That's past my point, I guess. I don't know what you're referring to. Like I said, I'm freshly out of jail, man. I don't know anything that's going on with her life. I'm not a part of her life anymore, and I just wish her the best.
Yeah, really that was one of your biggest shows besides the one you
I was next to Bird.
Right.
So I
remember when he was in the background. I remember that. I know.
He was right next to me.
I know that he was in the background.
Yeah, no.
But after
that kind of blows your whole argument out of the water, sir.
No, it does not, because that's when I had those big arms and everything, and you start saying, guys, he did get jump up there. And then right after that, even Bird said it. That was your all's last deal together. So think about it, Katie. So maybe in your heart somewhere, you just don't want to tell the people, but you actually probably do. I don't know if it's just the way I do my voice or what it is, because I can always, just change it a little bit. It just depends on, what the hook is. You know what I'm saying? You just got to understand that. I know it's kind of confusing, but you might need to take some time. I would take some time if I was you and just really think about it and just think about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to jump the gun. I'm not trying to put you in a spot that you don't want to be in or nothing like that. I understand. Not many people get a chance to ride the tiger. It's okay. You may not be one of those. You may not be one of those that
I would never.
Well, obviously, I would never say never, because Katie does
never.
Katie, honey, there's a lot of people that said stuff to me before, and
Ernie, stop. I'm just letting you talk because this is so you just sound stupid. But
Katie, you sounded awful stupid too, and I was just trying to figure it out. I didn't look. I'm not trying to say that I want that I want to I don't want to put my bat up against your mound. I mean, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, I'm just asking where you came from doing that, because Bird is so far. I mean, he's on the money. He's a man who's hurt, and he's come out with some things. So you have to understand that that's going to hurt. And I'm just trying to prepare you for it, Katie. It might be 2 or 3 more episodes or whatever, but I know somewhere that man was jealous of me because of the way he does. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. And a lot of men get it that way. I don't know what it is. I don't try to. It might be. Is it the dimple, Katie? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me that? I'm going to have my teeth's going to be fixed. Don't worry about that part. But is it?
No, Ernie. It's not, Ernie. I have never. I'm sorry.
Is it the big old thick thighs? Is that what it is? The thick thighs I've got now? Is it the arms, the shoulders? I mean, what part of it is it, Katie? I mean, is it? You said I was fat, but I'm not fat, Katie. I am a little bit hefty on the sides there, but I'm not. I don't just turn sideways and disappear and nothing like that. But I'm just wondering, what part of it is it? That really, no, seriously, what was you attracted to on me? Seriously, I'm trying to figure out.
On you? Nothing.
Yeah, me. Because that's a lie, Katie. Because you used to be. You remember when you listen? Do you remember when you had your chat going and you was talking about this great man that you met and everything? And everything you were saying was me. Everybody thought you was getting ready to say me.
I may or may not have hearts for somebody on YouTube. How about that? If you're listening, person, will you text me? Is it Ernie? Michelle, of course you do. You already freaking know.
And then you said bird. You do understand that, right? Just asking you, Katie. I didn't know now. I'm just asking.
So you're telling me that you thought I was talking about you?
Everybody did, and you even admitted it in your live. You admitted it, Katie. Don't do this because there's a lot of clippers out there.
Listen, I love that man.
Yeah. That like Katie started to like me when I finally walked away and said no. And if you're curious why I said no, is because Katie got caught lying about very serious things and omitted a bunch of shit. And it's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up on a whole nother level. It's fucked up, right? Like you don't treat people that way. It's not okay. And the callous reaction when called out for it was catastrophic in my eyes. Like, it really made me realize that we weren't anywhere near the level that I had ultimately convinced myself we were. And so I walked away. So I'm going to be really honest about this, okay? And this is going to be a hard pill for a lot of you to swallow, okay? Because I'm again telling you, I had some pretty good experiences with Katie, like through the duration of us of entertaining a relationship, right? She doesn't love me. And she has a lot of self-work to do before she should ever enter into a relationship with anybody else. That being said, so do I. Was I absolutely head over heels smitten by Katie for a while? Yes, absolutely I was. All the way up until the point that I realized that she was willing to deceive me while smiling in my face.
Okay. You are nothing like him.
Wait a minute. Can you say that again and this time put more tongue in it? Like, you did love him though, right? Like, love him? Or was it just lust or something? Because
no, it was not lust at all.
Obviously I think he didn't really love you because he got 85 hours of phone calls on you. I mean, a man that loves you, Katie, and wants to take and hold you for the rest of the life, you know, they don't have to do the 85 hours of phone calls. But it's going to come out, Katie. I mean, you did sound like you was kind of demanding a little bit on one of them phone calls.
I do have like 85 hours of calls. I mean, here, you can hear some of this. You know what I mean? Like, let me start with this.
Hello. Spit in your face, no, spit in your face. What are we talking about?
Okay, so I assume you woke up, right, late, probably in the afternoon.
Yeah, I just got a little while ago. What's going on?
Okay, so you're going to go live, right?
Yeah, I definitely am going to go over some things for Tonic's SO stuff before more of his videos disappear off the internet, yes.
Okay, what's sad to me is okay, you know what, I don't want to get into it with you.
Okay, well, yeah, let's not start a fight. Listen, I'm not being rude. I'm just dealing with a bunch of shit that I got on my plate right now. Okay, I got cops in my ear. I got fucking, the stuff that I got.
Well, you could just say, honestly, first, yes. Like, saying hello to me first. Like, I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on. You know what? Like,
okay, you're right. I don't understand. I should have woke up and spent more time with, focusing in on trying to work on what we have going on and what's been, happening. I get that that's your perspective. I do, right? Right now, I tried to explain to you the other day that I have a ton of shit going on in my plate and that I...
Listen. I'm just going to skip this forward a little bit, okay? Because, I mean, this is like a 9-minute call, okay? I'm just going to get to the point. Let's get to the point of this call.
This is let me shut up. I will go. And yeah,
can we try to have a pleasant conversation next time we speak?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will make sure.
When will that be? So do you want me to make time or do you need to schedule that? I'm not sure.
I don't know. How's your schedule?
It can be open or not.
All right.
So you get what I'm saying yet though? Like hold on, because I'm made out to be this manipulator, right? But you guys don't know what manipulation really looks like. Here.
Maybe after you're live.
Like, I mean, really? I mean, should I not show like what manipulation looks like? Because I'm being the one being called a fucking manipulator, right? Right. Think about that.
Yeah, maybe let me deal with my life shit and then give me a couple hours and we will go from there.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here, let me tell you what kind of my plan was for today to make it clear, okay? So my plan for today is quite simple, is to go in here, grab these statements by Brett and Tonic, and then some other comments about the nutsack shit that Tonic can't get rid of because it's not off of Brett's channel, as he's deleting all of the shit, that he did to provoke shit and blah, blah, blah. As that happens, I'm going to go through and I'm going to get through that, and as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to shut all of the shit down, okay? And I'm going to take my ass upstairs and I'm going to start preparing for my fucking case on the 22nd, which is right around the corner, for contempt of court that I have to handle. Same one that David just beat his. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to beat mine. So it's going to require me, though, to work on a couple of motions and to make sure that I have the information and evidence that I need. Okay, it should take me about 2 hours. As soon as I'm done with that, I will call you and we will work on whatever you want to work on from there.
Okay, so I don't even, like, we don't.
Okay, all right.
Like,
okay, fine. Then I won't.
Kind of scared me up and everything. I might let you rent the tiger. I don't know about owning it.
Okay.
Okay, I like when you do that too, by the way. And can you give us one of those? Hey, can you do that, please? This is a hey moment. No, just hey. Come on, Katie, it's easy. Hey, look how easy it is. There you go, girl. You get it, girl. You know you want to. Hey, come on.
Hold on. I got it.
Okay, it ain't Bird, is it?
Tarek, thank you for the $20. Katie is as happy as she's ever been with me. You're yesterday's trash, Ernie. I'm dead. Oof. Listen, Ernie.
Tarek, calm down, everybody. Calm down. I'm getting ready to expose you at a while. Don't worry about it, girl. Thank you, family. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. Family portraits, Faith. Ernie does have a sexy voice. Thank you. I do have a sexy voice. That's probably what got Katie in the first place. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out there, but you never know. You never really know.
Ernie, there was never like anything.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you told me. I mean, at one time I was gonna make you the queen of the tigers, and you
did.
No, I never. I put you in a position to be queen.
No, you said it when you were mad. You said Katie is the tiger queen, and then you went to jail.
No, that don't count because I went to jail. You have to be queen for more than 48 hours. See, that's the thing. You didn't get the crown. If I would have got to put the crown on you, that would have been working. So you've been all right then. But the thing about it is, it is what it is. Somebody said threats are being recorded, Ernie. I'm not threatening. Have I threatened you, Katie?
Maybe. I don't know.
What do you
Probably.
mean? Today I have?
Probably.
You don't know what a threat is, Katie?
I'm only kind of half listening, but.
Oh, you're only half listening. Well, I waste my time in now.
Yeah, maybe. Because you're just talking about shit that, like, I don't know.
No, I'm talking about shit your love told me, It's your love, right? The man you love.
Mm-hmm.
You love him, don't you?
Of course.
He don't love you.
I know.
So let me ask you a question. You jumped on me. You said I was out here not telling everybody about my partners and stuff about me having HIV, but here you are. And supposedly what I'm understanding is Bird have warts now or something like that. So I don't know. He did tell me.
No, that is wrong.
He said he's starting to itch and burn. He don't know.
Did he?
He's going to do another checkup to make sure. He's already, I think he's already telling Death or Daphne or Stephanie or whatever her fucking name is. So I don't know. I mean,
they went in. I mean, me included. Went in on the HIV. Just went in, on it. All of us did. And then I thought, man, you probably really shouldn't have gone that hard, Katie, if you knew Bird, even though you didn't think he would do it, had this in the arsenal. You probably should have just wrapped it up a little bit. I get it. I do get it. I get why those people over there are fucked with her about this.
Now, if you did now, Katie, now look, you have to understand that it's a double sword because you really hit me with that. And I make sure to tell every single one of my partners right before I put it in that I've got HIV. Right before it goes in, Katie, I tell them. So just to let you know that. That way, it's all legal, Katie. It's all legal. And
let me tell you this. I don't have it. So there.
Well, if you got documentation to show you that you don't?
Yeah, I showed it to Andrew. I showed it to a bunch of people. Bird has it.
I don't know. See, I don't watch your channel. I don't watch none of that stuff, Katie. I don't know. Is it true that he really was trying to just get you pregnant for the money and everything, Katie?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, was y'all going to have a little bird together? Can you imagine what it would look like? Oh, I mean, that'd be pretty wild, wouldn't it?
I think it would be a very pretty baby.
You think it'd be
to
pretty
be honest?
It'd be hairy and skinny, wouldn't it? It looked like damn moss on a rock or some shit, wouldn't it?
You sound jealous.
I'm not, okay. I was happy. I really was. I was like, oh my God, Bird. That's freaking amazing. I don't like Bird, okay? I don't like Bird. But I think it's funny in a way that, you played a few other people before and then he played your heart. That's kind of funny to me. And again, it hurts too. But did you notice when everybody was jumping in on you, I stood my ground and I said, you know what? I don't want another part of it. And then what happened? Bird mentioned my fucking name and brought it out. She was too obsessed with Ernie. Is that what you said? It started affecting her relationship in real life. So in order for it to affect your relationship in real life, Katie, it had to affect the bedroom stuff, didn't it? Is that what happened?
Nope.
Was he growling or something instead of tweeting?
Nope.
He never did?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Positive.
How would you know? Well, you don't pay no attention.
I was there.
Oh, okay, that is right. You was there.
Mm-hmm.
Was you looking up at his eyes?
Why is this is like private?
Well, it's not really private because he's got your 85 hours of phone calls he's going to release. You talk about some crazy shit in the phone calls. I heard about 3 or 4 hours of them. You know that, right?
Did you? Well,
yeah, we had a little discussion here the other day.
Okay.
Ask him. He'll tell you. But
he'll probably. I mean,
but I'm going to wait for he does a segment on the Ernie Shell thing and what the big deal was. I'm actually intrigued, and I never watched that bastard show at all. But I'm going to watch it just to see how you really feel about me, Katie. I kind of, that's important in my life right now. I mean, I really want to know. I mean, anyway, I don't want to say nothing about you. I'm not going to, because I could come up with a million things to hit you with, but I'm not going to. I'm too old for that. And right now, I've got a little fire thing to get done. I got to build me a little campsite here for the weekend, and hopefully I'm gonna have some stripper hoes up here, and we're gonna have some fun. Or either I'm going to go strip club tonight. So either one.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second, Ernie.
Okay, sweetie. Okay.
Okay, hang on one second. Listen, Ernie, I listened to part of. Okay, I have no control over Bird and how he feels and what he felt and everything. But for me, it was real. I love that man. He thought that I didn't love him. He thought, I hid him. Listen.
Ask him.
I heard him, and he's upset. I heard him.
He'll tell you, Katie. Yeah, because of me. You hurt him because of me. All you did was talk about.
It wasn't you.
Is it just that you not wanting? I mean, are you wanting country fun or something like that? Is that what it is?
No, it wasn't you, Ernie. It wasn't you. It had nothing to do with you.
Well, according to him, he mentioned me, and he said it was me. So I just wondered.
I mean, I'm sorry, Ernie, but you just.
It ain't nothing. It ain't. See, this ain't got nothing to do with me, Katie. It's what the man said. He said it was because of me. You kept bringing me into the relationship, and it affected it in real life, Katie. However way you want to say it, it was because of me, Katie.
No,
and I feel
it
bad
wasn't.
because
Okay, Ernie, you wish it was, but it wasn't.
No, I don't, Katie. I don't. Katie, I don't.
It wasn't.
If I want to go slip on a slip and slide, I don't want rocks on it. Think about it. Listen, Katie, listen. I don't like the Shannon. Can't stand the Shannon, matter of fact. But she was right about what she said, too.
Was she?
Well, I mean, everybody seems to say she is. And now you have Kales over there. Mm-hmm. And I think she's right as well about what she's saying, Katie.
Yeah, I stayed up all night last. No, I didn't.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part, and I can't believe she said she lost sleep over it. Dear God. I mean, geez Louise.
Yeah. Well, she went live, and then she went live again in the middle of the night.
And they think that won't interfere with the relationship. Yeah. Hello. Losing sleep over another man. Not on my watch. I mean, geez Louise,
no. I mean, it's like pick a lane. Either you don't like him and you're going to cover him and you're going to humiliate him, or he's going to keep running back to your panel and all that, and then you're going to lose sleep. Pick a fucking lane, honey. You got to pick a lane.
A woman can tell another woman the way they're feeling. Think about it, Katie. See, a guy's blind to it, but a woman can tell about how another woman feels. That's why they're always like, hey, you okay, girl? They can
well, she's a total retard.
I think that too, Katie, but the fact of the matter is, she's female, okay? They're both female. They're all three, Lori, Kels, and the Shannon, even though her name is the Shannon, which makes no fucking sense. They're female. They're females. You're females, girls. I mean, come on. You girls understand, women understand women.
Okay. Let me just cut you off here. Hold on. Let me just say this, Ernie. You are mad, and you can think what you want.
I'm not mad, Katie. And quit playing the game.
And if you are listening, I hope that you hear all 85 hours of whatever the fuck. And if he never loved me, okay. What? That doesn't matter.
Why do you put yourself out there to people? But here's the thing. You know what the crazy thing about it is, Katie? In the beginning, before you even got with him, I can say I told you so. Because I told you he was going to do exactly what he did to you.
Okay.
Remember that? Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Read your emails, Katie, because I've got it marked on the calendar. Yes, I said
that's weird.
So. Right when you was mentioned, no. This has been, what was it, a year and something ago? Before I went to jail, I told you that. told you what he's going to do to you. He's everything he did to you. I told you. That's why I said I told you so. And my Tigers can they can back me up on this too because they have that. But anyways, Katie, you have a good day. You have a nice
Hold on
day.
1 second. Can I respond? Can I respond? Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, Sapphire.
Hey.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. So what are you guys up to?
Ernie's trying to grill me on.
Well, no, I'm not trying to groom her. Even Sapphire, even when we was friends back in the day, you even said stuff about, Katie possibly liking me. You remember that? Just asking.
No, I never said that.
Oh, you never?
No. But that's all right. Yeah, maybe you had me confused.
No,
Hey,
I haven't.
Ernie, I have a question.
You're the one that put a relationship on with me, right? That's the same one. That's the same Sapphire, right?
I'm the one that what?
Remember when you said you was in a relationship with me?
No.
Oh, bullshit, Sapphire. We all remember. In fact, I can go back into the old group chats where you were fawning over Ernie and you let us know that you two were in a relationship and you made it Facebook official and you were going to have him move into your house in Salina, Kansas. We don't forget. You may be able to lie to the masses, but this bitch started, her and Trader started with Ernie, and Sapphire was absolutely 100% obsessed with him. She wanted that bitch.
Okay, Ernie, I have a question.
You're saying you didn't do it?
Pepperidge Farm also remembers.
Yes, you played a joke, and you sent me a link on Facebook.
But the question
I added it, and we had a joke going for like 2 days.
No, bitch, that wasn't a joke. Nope, it sure wasn't. Traders was in our group chat grooming us into being okay with this new relationship. Sapphire, what is going on? Why does she sound like she's got a mouthful of fucking gravel and spit? Arnie.
And then we ended that. We laughed about it. So, anyways, I have a question.
Oh,
So,
okay, go ahead.
How did you like my son's house?
Your son's house. I don't know what you're speaking of. Go ahead and tell me.
The one you recorded.
The video that I recorded. Your son's
Yes.
house. Can you tell me about where it's at?
Where my son's house is? In Missouri.
In Missouri. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's her son's house. Interesting. So, Traders went to Kentucky 2 weeks ago. And if she filed a complaint stating that it was her house, and then her mom's on panel saying it's her son's house, there's going to be a problem. I've already advised Ernie, take your licks, and when you have a probation violation, you can request a trial, Sapphire. Are you sure that's your son's house and you don't live there? Or are you playing word semantics because we already know the lease is in Jaden's name, and I know you live there. McKenna knows you live there. Have you ever thought that it was possibly McKenna that walked by the house and I was trolling you? McKenna sent me the video. I've sent that to Ernie. Ooh. Oh, you got trolled.
Yeah.
And yes, when you have a probation violation, it is always no bond. And there's a reason why. Gotta see the judge. See, these people have no idea what I hold on my phone. McKenna, it's time to come clean, girl.
I'm not mumbling.
That's how you're doing.
I'm just talking to you.
Okay, then
Receipts,
I'm trying to do this.
Receipts are in the screenshots channel in my server. Anything you ever need to find, if you are in my Discord, go to the screenshot server, and we've got things for years.
You're trying to do that,
over
but
there.
yet you're saying nothing. I'm sitting there like, how do I answer something that I know I never did? You know what I'm saying?
Then who? And don't say Brad. Don't say Brad. Because that is not even on the radar.
Don't say, wait a minute, who'd you say? Don't say who?
Brad.
And don't say who?
Brad. That's it.
And who else?
I said that's not even on the radar.
Oh, I thought you said don't say rap.
No, I said Brad.
It would rap be on the radio?
Radio?
Or whatever you said. On the
The radar?
The radar, yeah. I get a radio and a radar confused. That'd be one good thing you can get me on.
I don't know if rap would do that or not, but when you want to bring up the shadow, but hold on, if you want to bring up the shadow,
can you bring up the shadow?
It wouldn't be tall enough to be rap.
And did you measure the shadow? Did you get down over and measure it? You're an idiot.
Ernie, remember we used to talk all the time, you're only an inch and a half taller than me, and we wear the same size shoe in men's. I wear an 8 in men's.
Holy shit, Sapphire. You wear an 8 in men's? What? You got man feet? Dude, I wear a size like 4.5 in men's. You wear a size 8? Wow, Bigfoot. Tina, someone get a hold of Tina Summerly. We have officially found Bigfoot.
A 9 to 9.5 in me.
No, you don't. You wear an 8
She's
in
got
men's.
men feet.
You better stop it.
I give up.
You better stop it.
Southern girl can prove that. She's seen what shoes I wore and what I wear. I cannot fit in a fucking 8. You don't know what you're talking about. You really
No, I
don't know
do
what
now because we used to talk about it all the time.
I don't even remember talking anything with you like that, ever. But yet you say we talked about all
Holy
this.
shit.
Only thing I ever...
If you do the foot conversion, convert men's size 8 shoe to women's, she wears a fucking 10, bro. And she's only 5'6". Holy Bigfoot, dude.
I remember talking about you when you showed me pictures and you tell me if one of them was bigger than the other. And I said, no, it's all right.
You're a lie. You're a lie.
I know.
You're lying.
No, I'm telling the truth. It is documented, Ernie, on the internet that you are 5'6", and you have a size 8 shoe.
Lady. I mean, my God, I know you're getting older, but damn, Alzheimer's ain't hit you just yet, sweetie.
No, Ernie.
You love me. Shut your mouth.
I know.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I've got the proof.
Okay, whatever.
You know you do. Shut your mouth. You
No, really, I don't.
Then why'd you send me all that money if you didn't love me?
We know you're squids that one day.
I'm a good friend.
You out, bro.
You know,
Good friend?
the thing
Hey,
is,
Katie, send you money like that? Let me see your cash app. Let me see your cash app. What? I'll show you mine.
you know what? You know what, Ernie?
Look, Sapphire, what you want?
Ask Mama T if I was in love with her because I've given her money too. And sorry, Mama T, I'm not trying to bring that up.
Sapphire,
But
you wanted to ride the tiger, but I told you.
Oh no, sir.
Yeah,
I even told you that's documented.
Yes, you did want to ride the tiger, Sapphire, before you knew he had HIV. If McKenna is scared of traitors, why did she walk by her house? I'm so fucking lost. I don't know. Me too. Boss bitch says, I'm 5'10", and I have... Exactly! You're tall, bitch! I had no idea you were that tall. But yeah, you're tall. That's equitable. I would assume that you would have a shoe size that large because you are fucking tall. Dead Legs is 5'6" and wears the same shoes.
Yeah, I know Ernie's shoe size. And Tarek, I'll have to send you my my Cash App's on my post. I don't want to put it out in Katie's. But if I can get some more gas money, I'll go find him. If he's in Harlan, which I don't believe he is. But anyway.
Well, I'm in Harlan, but anyways, what you want to find me for, Margaret? What would you do if you find me?
I done told you.
What are you gonna do?
I done told you.
No, you didn't tell me. I need to know. I need to know before I let you find me.
What'd you say you was gonna do to me, Ernie?
I've got a log.
All right then.
Yeah, but you can sit on it, see, for the fire. Margaret, you know good and well if I was to try to hit you with a log, it'd just bounce off of you. Come on now.
Better swing that motherfucker hard, is all I can tell you.
I'm not going to swing no log at you. Why would I swing a log at you? All I have to do is run away from you for a little bit. Get tired.
Fuck you, Ernie. I'll throw rocks at your ass.
Well, you still get tired. Anyways, Katie, I appreciate this today. I think a lot of people's messaging me right now, and Chasing Justice ain't doing her job. She's supposed to be listening to that gov job thing. I don't even know. She ain't paying no attention to these people. They're saying that they're emailing, ain't getting no responses back. I don't know. I'll probably
Katie don't never check her damn email, dude.
No, I ain't talking about Katie. Katie don't answer my emails anyway. She's got me blocked in chat, so it's all good. But anyways, Margaret, I hope you have a nice day. I can't believe you ain't gonna come up here and enjoy the day with us. You
ain't up there, motherfucker. If you was, I'd have fucking found you a while ago.
Oh no, you said you went to CC Road. You went to the wrong road.
No, that's
I'm up
where you
here.
said you were at.
Oh my God, Margaret, you know where I'm. Margaret,
Then
you know
I
where
rode through Everett.
Margaret,
I rode through Everett
who is
about
my
4 or
martial
5
art?
times.
Margaret, who is my martial arts instructor in the day?
Fuck, I can't remember that son of a bitch's name. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name.
He owns the Ridge Runners, right?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know who. I ain't fooled with that
Preston McLean does. Okay.
All right.
Anyways, another vehicle for another week. So if you want to help with that, Margaret, you're more than welcome to help with that, by the way, okay? Everybody's gone. Wait, where'd Margaret go?
She got down.
Well, Katie, you know, I do want to say this, and then I'll let you have your show back, because I know there's a lot of people got some questions for you, and probably me too. I'm sorry that I thought that you did at one time care for me and had feelings for me. I didn't know. And that's why I wanted to come up here in front of the people, Katie. Remember the people that you stole from me, right? You stole them from me. But I really wanted to just bring it up and ask you, you know, face to face. Well, I guess this is face to face we'll ever get. But I wanted to ask you, and you know, I know you'll tell me from your heart, because you're a good girl, right? You act like, you know, you say your prayers, you take your vitamins, you do your little prayers at night, and you love Jesus half the time. So I wanted to ask you that, you know, in front of everybody, and you gave me your answer, and I understand that. Now I guess we'll just wait for Bird's next live about what he's talking about the Ernie Shell factor, I guess, you know, maybe. And I, you know, and if you did, look, Katie, here's the thing. If you was sleeping with him and y'all was doing the wow, and you was thinking about me instead of him, I do appreciate that. I really do. But anyways, Katie, I got a lot of things to do. I'm going to strippers, and have fun. You be safe, okay? And remember, remember, it's just YouTube, okay? It's entertainment purposes only, okay, Katie? Have fun.
Yes. Okay. Bye. My God. Okay. That's so cringe. Let me be very clear. I have never had feelings like that for Ernie ever in my life, okay? Never, ever, 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 ever. And he's very upset about that, apparently. I mean, I guess they're fishing. Listen, I don't know what to say about all that shit, but I love Bird. That's a lot. There is so much. Stop lying. Take accountability, please. I don't have a problem with you. I am just glad that that 303 and Rachel, I'm just glad that they finally were honest with me and told me the truth, because I have been fucking so thinking that it was my fault the whole time. You have made me feel like such a piece of shit. And I'm just glad that this is over. Like, I'm glad this is over. Thank David for just coming out with all this shit. You had me questioning myself. You had me questioning everything. And I'm just glad that all the pieces fit together. Like, everybody sees it for what it is now. There were about 30 people in the secret locked up voice chat. And like, they were all people that you have hurt, Bird. They're all people that you've hurt, that you used. They're people that you used. You used Ghost. You used me. You used other people. People were locked in with you. And you chose Steph over all of them. Like, why? Why? David said that you were deep in Steph when you were on the fucking phone with me, bruh. That's some sick ass motherfucking shit. The fuck? He used his whole audience. Okay. That's it. That's all. You wish you could be like a drop of the man that Bird is, and you are mad about it. So I don't know if he's gonna put everything out there. Fine, he can. But I don't think you're talking to him like that. I think you're just mad. Okay, and let's be honest. Bird is hurt. There's still love there, okay? And that's it, that's all. Anyways, moving right along. So yeah, he is a jealous child. I don't think he has a van, for real. But again, if Bird wants to put everything out there, okay. But he knows what happened. He knows the truth, and he knows how I feel. So yeah, that is it. That's all. Ernie, stay mad and jealous. You will never, ever, 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 never in a million years grow. So you're disgusting. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. Bye.
There's been a lot of it's not true, it's true, it's not true, it's true. A lot of back and forth. It almost like squabbling whether or not a dude has a warrant or not. I don't see. Here's why I didn't pop off with a live. Because for one, I gotta see it with my own eyes. You guys know me. I gotta see that shit with my own motherfucking eyes, for one. And for two, it was difficult to actually get it confirmed. I know certain people have called this person and called that person and talked to this person and talked to that. Like, I get that. Like, and a lot of the times, most of these people that you've called are just tired of dealing with the shit. And at some point, they're just going to tell you whatever they want to tell you to get you off the phone. Like, you're wrapping them up. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. So I think the issue here is because, and I get it. Like, I understand as well. Like, because you can't see it with your own eyes, like, it's not there, right? That's a fair statement. Is there? Peach just walked in the door. Would you agree with that statement, Peach? Like, because a lot of people, because they can't see it, they don't believe it, right?
Yeah.
And I get that. Like, I'm the same way. But once I do see it, like, if you don't believe it, then you're the dummy that don't believe it. Like, then it's on you. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like there's been some discrediting when it comes to individuals in positions that we may not fully understand what they're all about. Okay? And I know you guys are sitting in chat like, Ghost, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, you've been smoking way too much Mary Jane.
Need about 50 elbows right to the face. You know, that would be pretty nice, right? Ain't that called wouldn't that be doing like a public service or something like that? Because you're kind of rearranging ugly into something noticeable. Wouldn't that be awesome? Thank you, appreciate that. Thank you so much. You don't even care anymore. Look, I got what I need, okay? I got what I need. I got what I need. And that's all I need. That's it. Look, I live in Kentucky, and if anybody has a warrant out for them, you cannot call DA, law enforcement, anybody. I'll tell you they have a warrant for you. Oh, the phone, exactly. So, about that side chick. Damn, son, you're breaking up bad. Or is it behind Green Eyes? I'm in the mountains, so hold on a second. Is it better? No, it's not. Hold on a second.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on stage. What up, Piper?
How's it going? I wanted to, if you don't mind, clear a few things up. And it's not going to be the most popular opinion, which is fine.
I'm not a fan of AI Angelo by any means, but he does make sense. He makes all of the sense, and I think we should listen to him making sense, okay?
I mean, I'm me. I don't answer to anybody but me, God, and my wife. Okay? So here's how I'm going to roll it. I 100% have had nothing to do with Ernie since our agreement.
Mm-hmm.
And I even stepped down as Ghost's channel manager just to ensure that there wasn't going to be a conflict because he was being targeted. Ernie, I didn't want to get involved. True so far?
Yep. We had that conversation, and I said, yeah, I understand completely.
About a day and a half, 2 days ago, whatever, I don't know what the time frame was, people were saying Ernie had a warrant. I still didn't do nothing. I messaged Ernie. I said, there's a warrant for you. He goes, well, let me see the proof. I was like, I don't know where the proof is. They're just saying that you have a warrant. We had a back and forth, and finally I was like, well, I could reach out to the DA because I have an open FOIA there until January of 2027. He's like, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. And I did. I don't understand how warrants work.
I would like to say this. There's no such thing that I'm aware of as an open FOIA through the year 2027. Now, maybe it's different in Kentucky, but an open records request is a request that you submit. Once you get what you requested, that is closed. And I'm just gonna say this, and it's imperative. Angelo, in my opinion, is a charlatan. If you do not know what a charlatan is, please look it up. Please look it up. He doesn't really know as much as he proclaims.
Because I've never had one. All I know is the lady at the office said that there's a warrant at the courthouse for a violation of probation. She went into no detail about the violation, only that his probation officer, who I was unfamiliar with because I was under the assumption since my last involvement that it was still Zach.
Now, these people have been going real life on Ernie since he was released from Madison County Detention Center. It is psychotic. These people are like, this isn't somebody that's doing highway runs and trying to find him. These people, all of them, since he was released, and I started out the same way when he was at that bar. I did call that bar, and then after that, I realized, you know what? I'm getting sucked back into something that I have not had to deal with in like 6 or 7 months, and he has paid his debt to society. I don't want to see him fail. I want to see him do better. These people cannot allow that to happen. These people want to see him fail. They want him in jail. These people live miserable lives.
Agree.
Right.
She didn't know who Zachary was. Then she did an email check and realized that Zachary was CC'd on the warrant request. So Zachary knew there was a warrant. Brandy knew there was a warrant. The district attorney knows there's a warrant. The new probation officer knows there's a warrant. And apparently Ernie now knows there's a warrant. I messaged Ernie, I said, the warrant's real, here you go. And I also told him I sent it to Katie and I sent it to Ghost. And now Kels and Lori have it as well.
Nice.
I understand for good reason. Okay. People have a large grievance with Ernie Shell. And I 100% get it. I'm not going to take away from the pain and suffering that people have been through. Okay. But
Who's been through pain and suffering over in this fucking sector? He hasn't run a scam on any of us. Nobody over there is a victim of Ernie. This is just fucking pure retardation.
personally do not want to see this man die on the run. Okay.
You know what? I don't want to see him die not on the run. Like, why can't you guys just laugh and have a good time? Why does it have to go to these lengths? Oh, that's right. You don't have the charisma that Ernie does.
I have had a lot of things happen in my life over the last 6 months that have allowed me to look back on things and go, I shouldn't be doing this. There's a better way. So I focused heavily on my music and promoting my book and doing things like that.
AI music, by the way.
Which you've done very well at, may I add.
I would prefer Ernie Turner. I guess I don't understand how warrants work. Apparently it's not really a warrant. Some people are saying, or it is a warrant. Some people are saying. All I know is that it's sitting in a courthouse. I don't know if it's signed. I don't know if it's been assigned a number. I don't know if it's been empowered or whatever happens with warrants. I want him to turn himself in and or report to his probation officer. I don't think he's going to be arrested if he does this. I think it's.
You know who hasn't called his probation officer? Me. I haven't called his probation officer, not even once. Not even fucking once.
Going to be a slap on the wrist and a stern talking to. Trust me, Ernie was just one of the things I was involved with on this platform.
Listen, I enjoy Ernie. Now, in the beginning, when he was released, I almost got sucked back into that hate consumption, and then I decided I'm done. Don't care. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna enjoy him. All right. I can actually say, and I never would have believed this. I never would have believed I would have said this a few years ago. I am fond of Ernie, not in a psychotic, obsessive way like BlameKatie, but I do care about Ernie. I do want to see Ernie do good. I do want to see him continue to do better. And why wouldn't we support that or try to uplift that? I mean, I know that tigers don't change their stripes. We've seen what Lips is about. But I think Ernie is better than Lips. And you can disagree, but Ernie is not as vindictive, spiteful, and nasty like the rest of these people. Lips, Ghost, Peach, KE, Brad, all of these people that are fucking obsessed. Like, give it up. Do something. Do something against the grain and stop being psychotically obsessed with a man you've never met. My God. Today I heard that Chasing Justice was harboring him, and then I'm harboring. Listen, if I could, I would absolutely harbor Ernie in my basement from you fucks. Frank says, fuck no. And I agree with that. But Ernie has to face the music, whatever it may be. Let's support him through that. But I see that Ernie's done a 180. He is nothing like he used to be. He's funny, he's jovial, he's entertaining, and he knows how to fucking troll.
And see, Angelo knows that I feel that, like, if me and Ernie was to ever cross paths, I'm going to kick him in the chest. Like, he understands that. Like,
I get it.
Ghost spends way too much time trying to be a masculine alpha male. And he knows this. Yeah, Ghost, nobody is afraid of you. Nobody believes that for a goddamn second. Dude, you are such an effeminate beta male cuck that I could beat your ass, bitch.
Just laugh a little bit, folks. It's like so much energy.
Angelo, they can't laugh. They are full of fucking hate. Ugh. Who remembers? By a show of sevens, and don't put sevens in until I finish my statement or my question. Who remembers when I was just like KE? The chronic streaming of Ernie. I used to be like that, Katie. It was bad. From early 2022 until 2024, 2.5 years. KE, you are in a downward spiral, girl. You're going to crash because Ernie will always, HIV or not, Ernie will always have way more stamina than you. No, I was not as psychotic as Katie. Absolutely not. I would restream him to take views from him because during that time, Ernie was a little scammy. But see, still during that time, I had empathy for Ernie when he would go on highway runs. We would find him, try to get him help, even though he didn't view it that way, because I never wanted to see Ernie hurt. In fact, I was the one in June of, let's see, June of 2025, June of 2024, when Maggie had her first spring fling. I think that's when I called out that he had HIV. It wasn't Betty Washam. I know Betty Washam tries to claim everybody's words, but when he was traveling with that homeless camp and I was covering him, I remember it was Maggie's last day of school and he cammed up and I started crying because he looked like he was dying. Katie doesn't have empathy. Katie doesn't give any fucks. Katie is a spoiled, rotten cunt that has had 2 failed engagements, multiple failed relationships, HPV, poor interpersonal skills. She is an alcoholic who has replaced her alcohol with Adderall and Ambien. She's got the... Listen, when we talk about AA, it's Alcohol Anonymous. When we think of AAA, we think of the car insurance, but Katie is the AAA. Alcohol, Addies, Ambien. Do you know how much shit I got because I cried that Ernie looked like he was dying and everyone's like, how could she give a fuck? Listen, I way before you got Angelo up here saying, I don't want to see him die. Sounds familiar, Angelo. But your entire community gave me all of the shit. Because I don't want to see him die. I don't want to see anybody die, except for one person, and if you know, you know. Other than that, it's the internet. You got BlameKatie referring to me as Satanalina, and I am not human. Bitch, the reason I'm not human to you is because I saw right through your bullshit, and you can't manipulate me. Typical fucking narcissist behavior, KE.
You to be angry all the time. God damn. What'd you say, Peach?
Hey, Rip.
No, I said we usually laugh over here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty laid back channel, so it's easy to kind of like, you know, just be yourself here. And
Saying that Ghost Channel is laid back, that is the fucking biggest lie you have ever told him, Angelo. There is nothing laid back about this fucking beta incel cup.
And like,
do random ass shit.
it just feels like if you don't hate Ernie, somehow you're somehow advocating for Ernie. I'm advocating for truth. Facts.
Yes, you did, Raylan.
Truth, like documentation, proof, like not, well, he has a warrant. Okay, where's the warrant? Well, I can't say. Like, why can't you say? Like, I don't get that. Like, why say something and then not elaborate on how you know? What's the harm in that? It's not my job to protect Brandy's job. It's
Auntie Pool, and we hear, and I agree with you. I agree with you. We hear Katie talk about how Jesus loves you and she loves Jesus and God, and she throws out some fucking Christian bullshit. This bitch has no fucking relationship with a higher power. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. This bitch, she is a walking medicine cabinet with warts and a total charlatan, along with being a blasphemer.
It's Brandy's job to protect Brandy's job. I'm relaying facts based on what she said.
You know, there you go.
Let's don't have her.
Not some random YouTuber getting up on a panel. No offense to anybody random, but like, you just Ernie's got a warrant. Okay, what's the warrant for? I can't say. Well, where's it from? I don't know. Like,
so right here, Angelo is throwing shade at Peach because Peach was all up in all the chats saying he has a warrant, he has a warrant, he has a warrant. Just believe me, he has a warrant. No one would show any fucking evidence of that. Now, is there a warrant currently? Absolutely. Should Ernie turn himself in? 100%. I have talked to him privately and I said, I need you to turn yourself in. You run, you're fucked. This is your first probation violation, slap on the wrist. So it's up to Ernie at this point. If Ernie chooses not to do the right thing, Ernie's going to be fucked. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. I'm not going to, I mean, like, grow up. Take care of business, man.
I talked to his probation officer. I've talked to his probation officer too. Not once did the probation officer ever give me any information like.
Put a 7 in the chat if you have contacted Ernie's probation officer.
I found out if there was a warrant. I don't care if it's not signed or not. They said there's a warrant. I relayed it to him. There's a warrant. That's coming from the district attorney's office. But I'm not going to elaborate on the warrant because I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like it's for this, and that. It's for peeing in a cup, not peeing in a cup. It's for showing up and not showing up. It's for this. It's for the internet. It's for, I don't know what the fuck it's for.
Yeah, I have no clue what it's for. No idea.
Just know it's a probation violation based on whatever his probation protocols are.
Right.
And the probation officer is not going to give that information out as to what's in that warrant.
I still cannot get over the fact how many of these people keep calling his probation officer. It is so fucking weird.
So be mad at me for doing what I was asked to do. Go for it. I don't care. But those are the facts. That's the truth. And I relayed the information as I found it to the 3 people. Well, 4 now, technically. So there you go. That's where I stand.
Right. And that was part of the reason why I was kind of like, when I came up, I really wasn't like, I was kind of like, all right, chat, do you even want, like,
All right. What you're witnessing here is Ghost backing down from his own fuck shit because he's a fucking pussy. Yeah, well, you know, Angelo.
me to show these? Like, is it going to change anything? Like, whose mind is it really going to change?
Hey, serial killer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I kind of stand with that statement. Like, I feel that. I felt that for the last like couple weeks, and I've told chat this as well. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter what you do. Like, some people are just so blind that you can't do anything.
Like, here's my advice. If you're being stalked, report it. Don't live stream it, and don't talk about it. If you're being threatened, report it. Don't live stream it. Don't talk about it. If your job is being called by somebody on probation with a felony, don't stream about it.
What about my job, Angelo? And I'm not on probation. And we got Traders and Bird not only calling and emailing, but messaging pharmaceutical companies. What about that? Now, if Traders thinks that the federal lawsuit that I plan to file is not happening, it is. In fact, we've been waiting. She went into hiding and she stopped going live. But we're gonna get the facts from Ernie's court, because I'm almost positive the reason he has a probation violation is because of Traders. And we're going to be patiently awaiting for that to be adjudicated. And if it is in fact because of Traders lying to the court, we are going to use that as evidence. Traders, if you think that I am not going to file that tortious interference lawsuit against you, bitch, you are wrong.
Don't talk about it. Report it. Like, it's not rocket science. And I'm not saying you're going to get somewhere with it, because trust me, I learned the hard way. Kentucky is fucked up. It is 100% fucked up. Right. And they just don't give a fuck. So, like, I did everything in my power under the law, legally and ethically, to try to get this man help, and whether it's through arrest, through mental health, through whatever, and it failed miserably. And after my conversation with him and my not my lawyer, but my detective, I was like, fuck it, I'm done. Nobody really gives a fuck anyway. And that's where I stood. And that's exactly what I told Ghost when I said I'm walking away. I said, nobody gives a fuck, I'm done. Not enough people care about getting this man help. They'd rather just hate and hurt him. And I'm not interested in doing it anymore.
Real quick, I'm sorry, Angelo. I'm going to sidetrack this because I'm being told that someone in my chat said that I threatened to
No, we just wanted it hurt.
I wanted you hurt?
No.
Well, I'm confused now. I wanted
Come on, Peach, get it out, bitch.
Ernie hurt?
Yes.
So Schmoopy.
Yes, that one right there.
I've never heard you say. I've heard you respond to his physical threats to you and what you would do in return. Yeah. Again, I'm not telling people to change their minds. I'm telling people where I stand and why I stand where I stand. I'm not going to run with a bunch of lies. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to show the truth, and people can decide what the fuck to do with it on their own. But I'm not participating in trying to get this man killed.
Thank you, Angelo.
You don't have a comment, Schmoopy? Nothing? You just got called out and you just want to go silent now? Ooh.
Ooh. You just got called out, Schmoopy. Ooh. Pay attention, you fucking wooden tooth looking
She was
ass.
in Kel's chat. Like, I don't care. I don't care.
I know.
Schmoopy, I don't answer to Schmoopy. I answer to God and my wife. That's it. And I'll be the first one to admit that I went hardcore 100% into Ernie to get him locked up for a long ass time. Yep.
And you didn't succeed, but Nicolina and Markella did. Gang, gang.
Generous says, I'm sure the inmates will vote. Damn it, Peach. Damn it.
Sorry.
I'm sure the inmates will vote him in as governor of Cell Block B. Sorry.
That was like, there's different forms of help, folks. Jail is help, mental health, physical health, medical help. There's a lot of ways to get help. That's on Ernie to make that choice and to walk that path. Whatever that path ends up being, it's on Ernie. I am nothing to do with that decision.
It's like I said earlier, like, he's blaming everybody else for, him having warrants and him doing this and him doing that. Like, dude, you don't understand. Like, that's you. You did these things. The sooner you stop blaming other people for your fuck up.
Excuse me, Ghost. You blamed us for your fuck up, Marion Peach. Get out of here, bro. Peach steals everything. She can't come up with anything on her own. No, she can't. Oof.
The better off you're going to be. Cold hard truth.
I just wanted to put my stance out there because a lot of people seem to think that I'm for Ernie or I'm not for Ernie or I'm for you or I'm not for you. I'm for Angelo. I mean, I don't think he has things that he needs to answer for. None of that has changed. And each individual person has to make a choice for themselves on how they want to proceed with that path on their own path. But we're not going to change Ernie or any of those other people, and they're not going to change us. Only we can change us. So that's where I stand. I hope you all have a blessed day. Please enjoy yourself.
I can agree that Angelo shouldn't be, or Angelo, Jesus Christ. I was reading fucking Doty's comment that Ernie shouldn't be on the internet. Like, there comes a point in your life where you've got to like step back and be like, dude, I suck. Like, I'm LARPing and saying I'm all this shit that I'm actually not anymore. Okay, great. Ernie, you might have been a predator hunter, what, like fucking 10 years ago or some shit like that? But dude, you're not that anymore. You're not him. You're not him.
You ain't that man.
You ain't that man no more. Yeah, you ain't him no more, bro. And the sooner you figure that out, like, the better off you're gonna be. I know, Tartan. It'll never catch me.
Oh my god.
He broke the PO's arm.
That troll account has been running around all day.
Dude, wouldn't that be some
saying
wild
that
shit if he did, though?
blocked the PO.
Wouldn't that be some fucking shit if he actually did? That'd be
Ricky
hilarious.
Bobby.
Oh my god, that'd be
Poor Ricky Bobby.
poor Ricky Bobby. I got 2 first names. I think he was told no social media, period, but we'll find out soon. See, I've been hearing that. I personally, Degenerate, I have not heard that yet. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I have been hearing that. Like, you're not the first one that said that. That, like, the social media is about to be done. She's about to be done, so. Goes, so does he have a warrant? Yeah. Somewhere along the line, yeah, Ernie's got a fucking warrant. Whether you fucking choose to accept that or not, it's not my issue here. I'm not.
Right now, it's only showing up in the Commonwealth's attorney office.
Right.
The 25th district.
The 20, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I mean, debunked. That's why in the first place I was like, dude, I don't even like want to is there really a point at the end of the day to show you guys this? Because nobody's gonna fucking believe them. They're just like, no, those are AI, some dumb shit like that. They always do. Like, it's frustrating. Did you see what Bird did to 303 channel? Hello, Bird, for the. So I didn't see it, but I did hear there was some. I don't want to be an asshole, but there was some smaller individuals,
Little people.
some little peoples involved. Like, were they all little peoples or just like Nico's Peach 1000? Dude, I'm not taking blood money, homie. I am not.